Over the past month, corn and soybean basis has strengthened across most of the eastern corn belt. Local corn basis movement to July futures ranged from a 9 cent per bushel decrease to a 23 cent per bushel increase between the third week of April and the second week of May. Local soybean basis movement to July futures ranged from a 6 cent per bushel decrease to a 26 cent per bushel increase over the same period. While strengthening was broad, the strongest basis continues to be seen in the eastern states. Today we'll be discussing current trends and variation in corn and soybean basis across the eastern corn belt. Before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. Corn basis to July futures strengthened in all but 3 crop reporting districts tracked by the crop basis tool over the past month. The basis weakened in southwest Illinois, southwest Michigan, and east central Ohio. The largest decrease occurred in east central Ohio, where basis fell by 9 cents per bushel. The greatest strengthening occurred in south central Ohio, where basis increased by 23 cents per bushel, pushing local basis even with July futures. The most defining feature of the current corn basis map is the continued shift in basis strength from west to east. In Ohio and Michigan, corn basis is above the 3-year historical average in all but 1 crop reporting district. South central Ohio stands out with current basis 25 cents per bushel above its historical average. In Indiana, most districts are near or slightly below historical norms, and several districts along the Ohio River are carrying positive basis. In Illinois and Iowa, basis remains well below the 3-year average. Northwest Iowa is the most extreme example, with corn basis currently at negative 40 cents per bushel, 57 cents below its historical average. Turning to soybeans, the picture is broadly positive. Soybean basis to July futures increased in all but 1 crop reporting district, tracked by the crop basis tool. The exception was southwest Michigan, where basis fell by 6 cents per bushel, well below the historical trend of a 14 cent per bushel increase. Gains elsewhere range from 8 cents per bushel in west central Ohio to 26 cents per bushel in central Michigan. Basis along the Ohio River was the standout this month. Looking at the average of river terminals in Ohio and Indiana, soybean basis increased by 19 cents per bushel, more than double the historical trend of 8 cents per bushel. River basis now stands at a positive 14 cents per bushel, 13 cents above the 2-year historical average. In southeast Indiana, basis strengthened by 23 cents per bushel to positive 2 cents per bushel, 9 cents above the historical norms. Southwest Indiana is even with July futures and 10 cents above its historical average. As with corn, Iowa has the weakest soybean basis in the region. Central Iowa soybean basis stands at negative 72 cents per bushel, 13 cents below the historical 2-year average. For context, that is after a 15 cent per bushel increase this past month. Illinois is tracking much closer to historical levels. While central Illinois soybean basis is negative 30 cents per bushel, it's only 3 cents below its historical average. As we look ahead to June, historical trends suggest a mixed outlook for both corn and soybean basis to July futures. For corn, the historical average points to modest weakening across most districts through late June, representing a reversal of recent gains across the region. For soybeans, the historical trend suggests continued strengthening in southern Illinois and Indiana through early June, particularly along the Ohio River, while Michigan and parts of Ohio may give back some of the recent above-average gains. It is worth keeping in mind that July future basis has shown sharp week-to-week swings in late May in the past couple of years. This serves as a reminder that the monthly trend can mask significant short-term volatility. You can read more about the recent basis movement in the May crop basis update, published on the Purdue Center for Commercial Agricultural website. And if you want to explore basis levels specific to your area, check out the Purdue Crop Basis tool. You'll find links to both in the description below. Thanks for watching Commercial Ag Briefs. If you found this useful, subscribe for more research-based insights, and we'll see you next time.